do is for the whole incapacitate, so we don't end up killing her, is the temporal stutter, where she just goes forward in time for X amount of time till we're done, like with our stuff. So that way she's not dead. Then the link still exists, maybe, and Guy can get us out.
Possible. Actually, how hard is that spell to cast?
What, the stutter?
Yeah.
It's four dot.
Okay.
Meta. Not my hardest.
Right, but could you do a whole room of people?
Oh boy. Potency. It's withstood by stamina. So would everybody get a withstand roll?
You'd have to be. I mean, it doesn't stack together or anything, but it's just if your potency is higher than their stamina, they disappear. Otherwise, they don't on an individual basis.
So then to do a whole room, hold on.
Well, we could assume maybe most of the noblemen's are regular. Wait, withstood by stamina, does that max out at 5?
For normal people, yeah, and then hard max at 10.
Would this be a ballroom?
So 5 is for normal humans. 10 is for most supernatural creatures. 15 is for incredibly powerful things, and then if they have something above that, then they probably just don't care about what you're doing, and you should not be trying to fight them.
Right. Like the World Eater that we fought earlier, my 15 stamina guy.
Okay, I can make 20 subjects disappear.
That is pretty much the entire room.
Okay, the only problem is the paradox is insane.
Yep.
Now, hold on.
Your rules helper is probably giving you too much paradox with your gnosis right now.
Right. So I'm gonna figure it all out and then tell you what it's.
Yeah, how many?
Yeah, just tell us how many reaches you have over.
Yep, I'm getting there. I don't even know if my yantras are active. Oh no, I don't have my yantras because remember I closed spell helper a while ago.
Yeah.
So my yantras aren't active. Okay. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. This is time because I get to use my persona +3 for this, right?
Yep.
Okay. That makes a lot better.
Oh, keep in mind if you're using multiple yantras, then you
It takes you
it takes a round per yantra.
Okay. I could have it be the absolute last thing that's done, or next thing, we do it, and that ends this spell, and then they all disappear.
Yep, you could do that. Definitely.
Yep.
Do you have any more prophecy questions?
We should probably ask how the fuck to get out of here.
Yeah, but does prophecy do that for us, really?
You cannot ask how the fuck we get out of here. You have to be like, if we go this way, can we get out?
Yeah. So maybe a question like will putting our faith in I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. Joey get us out. Something along those lines. Or with our help will Joey succeed in getting us out of here? Kind of thing.
Yes, most likely.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's
a question. It's not for prophecy, it's for Gray. How many of these poor saps can we take with us?
Ooh.
The chefs and whatnot?
Yeah. Well, once the entire room is gone, we can talk to them. What?
Like, leave the chefs here.
Yeah, because I could do up to 20 subjects.
Right.
Now, that was another thing, Ben. I have the targeting set to sensory. Do I need to do that, or can I just target the room?
You need targeting set to sensory.
It doesn't mean you set to sensory.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So
Otherwise, you'd have to touch everyone.
All right. Okay, so everything. Okay. 6, 5, 4. Not a road. Not of that.
There
Potency 5. Quick cast. Oh, technically, I could make this a ritual because we have an hour. Or sorry, we have a year.
Yes.
You do have enough time for that.
Right. So I think I'm gonna cast As Above, So Below. God, time stop is great.
I know.
It's are we cheating yet? I feel like we're cheating.
Yeah, we have so much time for activities.
So much time, right?
We could play chess. Like, forget about it, come back to it months later, pick it up, still have so much time.
There's something we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Well, it'd have to be like imaginary chess because we can't move the chess piece.
Right. Okay, sorry, you're gonna do above, so below.
I'm gonna do As Above, So Below. Yes.
It's a beautiful spell.
Yep. It won't break time stop, right?
Nope, because you're casting on yourself.
Right.
Any effects that you cast on yourself or each other are fine. Just anything that affects the outside world.
Right.
Oh yeah, and I can cast a spell on my past self.
Oh my god. Of course you can.
How? What? Can I cast heal on my past self if I had life magic?
I mean, yeah, you could. I don't really get what use that would have because you could just do it on your present self too. Right.
Right. I'm just wondering. That was just the first thought I had.
Because you obviously didn't die.
Yeah.
I mean, you still have to be alive to cast it though, which is so like.
We gotta bootstrap this paradox, baby.
Yeah.
We gotta bootstrap this paradox. Well, the reason I didn't die back then, you see, is because my future self cast heal on me. What?
No, that doesn't work. You could do that on another person. Potentially retroactively stop them from dying.
Mm-hmm. Right. And then they cast heal on you when you were about to die.
Okay, well, okay, my bad. I read it wrong. Cast a spell at subject's past self. I was just thinking at your past self. So you could target yourself.
I feel like it doesn't really work most of the time yourself.
Yeah, it's better when it's someone else.
You're just not thinking fourth-dimensionally.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, man. What's another good spell that I could combo with this? I've got, like, extra dice and reach blow on.
Oh, I forgot. I need to look up what Miracle does. So I need to have it open. Because it's all good. It's got a lot of cool stuff on it.
Yep. Where's the truth? Do you want Where's the Truth? Are we going that route?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's how it's going to... No, wait, no. It was going to start...
No, we're just going to disappear the room. Yeah,
Yep, it was going to be like that.
It was a fun thought.
Then we changed gears because we know how it's going to go. We even asked Prophecy.
Yep. You don't need...
No, you didn't ask Prophecy about that.
Oh, okay, no.
You still have one question. You just asked if you killed the Raven Lady, what would
Yep.
Right.
would you suffer?
Oh, immediate. Yeah, like some kind of. Yeah.
Fake
And
flashback.
the answer was no, and it would probably lead to a conflict.
Okay, and then if we're able to help Joey, it will like our escape will most likely succeed.
If you proceed with killing the Raven Lady, it will be much harder to find Joey to carry out that.
I mean, now it's my theory that sending them all forward in time isn't killing them. And the link will still be active. Do we want to waste a prophecy on confirming it if we can't think of anything else?
Nah.
Okay. Because I'm pretty sure it's fine. It's just time. They still exist. They're still alive. They're just stuck in a forward time.
Yeah. Ideally, in principle, hopefully.
Now, the other thing, I need how much power, without going meta, how much power do you think I should put into this? How strong do you think she is?
It's one of those things you hate to underestimate it, you know?
I'm fucking, right now, I'm thinking double my norm.
I don't know what that means.
I know, 9 potency.
Can you pull that off?
Yeah,
Then why not?
because I could go 10. That's getting iffy.
God. You can't choose to thread yourself, can you? Or can you?
I could. And I also have Miracle. I gotta look up what Miracle does. I'm in time. I gotta go to Fate.
Yeah, the amount of cheese. It's so cheese. See.
Fate. That's Prime Mind. Life. Forces. Fate's coming. There it is. Okay. Miracle. Okay, events to unfold. Increase the number of successes on a roll by 1 after the dice are rolled. Oh. So automatic success.
Really?
Oh, that's right. I've got, like, things.
You have a few things.
Like, so at the time of casting, I had 6 Gnosis. So does that give me, like, 6 of these events I can make happen?
No.
Oh, how does this work?
It's based on your potency.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Which would have been 5.
Yeah. By default.
Okay. Okay, and an intercession, is that what I have 5 intercessions?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you might have used
For
one
Miracle.
already, I think.
Did you cast Miracle?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Before we came here, I think.
When we were in the life zone.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you used all of the effects for that.
You know, we might have.
On-
We used a lot on the bridge, didn't we?
On what? I'm just wondering.
On me falling off the bridge, like.
Oh, okay. No,
Do you have written down how many you have left?
I mean, obviously I should. I have it in my active spells. Let me.
Yep.
I mean, we can say it's gone.
If you don't have the number you have left written down, it's gone.
Yeah, I don't.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gotta keep keep notes on that stuff.
No, I know. I mean, and normally I do because I remember having like tick marks. So maybe it's gone and I just never deleted the.
Yeah. that might be the case. That was so many sessions ago. So
yeah. Because I swear I did tick marks. I'm like, okay, every time you said you fell, I'm like, all right, there's another one. And I did something in response to
I
that.
definitely remember you using several, but I don't know how many. So I mean, you could cast it again if you wanted to.
Right. I just for some reason thought it was still up, so when we were sitting there during the whole feast, I had false sense of security.
Yeah.
I would have brought it up if something happened. Like, I got miracle. I'm like, you sure? I'm like, oh, and then we would have had this conversation.
Yeah.
And 3 weeks is suddenly a very long time to remember things.
Yeah.
It is.
Speaking of the rules for combining spells.
-2 dice. The effects use the same scale, and primary factor unless reach is used.
Right.
That is the one.
Yes. Okay. Duration and where was it? Duration. Good. All right. And then this one is based on just force dots, not potency. Interesting. Okay. Well, in that case, reach. Spell helper, a reach, and then -2 dice when we're done.
Okay, so.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Oh, right, and Yantras. This is the heart. I wrote this down, didn't I? Blue.
Oh,
so because it takes so long to figure out how to cast a spell. Let's see here. Just tool yantra, it says. So path tool, dedicated tool, order tool, not path tool, right? For the heart.
It's a tool that gives +3 dice. That's it.
Right. The heart is only forces. Prime force doesn't matter. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're good.
Oh, see, I don't want to. I didn't want to cast fate stuff here because they definitely know. But now that we're in time, I don't care. I'm like, why didn't I want to cast miracle?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Because they might have been able to like fuck with it. They would have been like, they would have seen fate magic being weaved, and they would like let it be cast, and then they would have fucking messed with it. That was my thought the whole time. If I casted anything fate magic.
Okay. The tool buttons in Spell Helper, you can't modify how many dice they have, so I'll just add 3 after. Okay. So a combination spell. Yes. Okay. Combination spell of as above, so below, and kinetic efficiency, because why not? On the two of us, at potency 1 for a year. With the read. 3 successes. Yep.
Sorry, what spell was that for?
That was for As Above, So Below, which is the 8 again on spells for a specific yantra.
Okay, yep.
I will choose I did 2 targets. So the Crystal Heart and I can't really target your persona, can I?
No, it's a tool.
Right. Right. Yeah. So the crystal heart in your paintbrush.
Okay. When you cast As Above, So Below on the crystal heart, it begins to beat.
Oh. Wow.
Still crystal, but it beats with its inner platonic form.
Wow. Of course it
being
does.
partially expressed. Yeah.
Ooh.
Sam gets lost into staring into it for a bit.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Whoa. What mysteries does it hold?
Many.
Right. And then it's also kinetic efficiency for fun.
Sure.
Which gives you my forces dots in running and jumping and so on.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah. Anything else I feel like casting is going to target the room, so.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, so I think I got this all figured out. I'm going to cast Miracle with no paradox because I'm going to do a ritual cast of 30 minutes.
Okay. 30 minutes. Your ritual casting interval is lower. It's an hour because your Gnosis is lower. But yep, other than that,
Okay.
that's fine.
And I'll make it last for, I don't know, I guess a day, so I don't have to worry about that last hour being, because I'm going to ritual cast the last spell we do also.
Mm-hmm.
So Miracle will last for a day. And with everything set up the way it is, with none of the Gnosis thing at 4, I've got one for one reach, dice pool of 13, no paradox.
Yep. All right.
So is that a 11 dice pool then? Because of my 4 Gnosis instead of 6?
Yes.
Okay.
4 or 5, and then your yantra.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Because I can still use 2 yantras with 4 Gnosis. Yeah, okay.
Yes. 4 Gnosis you can use up to 3.
Wait a minute. Get out of here. Persona 3 time magic. This is This is a fate spell. This is a fate spell. Okay. And Miracle is potency just to make sure. Alright, so 8 dice. Yeah, pretty sure I should be able to get this. If I don't, I suck. So close to suck. Alright, 1 6. What?
No paradox?
No paradox.
Plus 8 again if you're using your brush.
Oh, okay. I got 1 8. So I'll roll that again. Oh, 3 successes. Thank you, 8 again. I got 3 successes.
Okay. That's not a praxis, is it?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you succeed at
Hooray.
casting Miracle.
Alright, I gotta type all that back in.
Yep, so you got 5 charges of Miracle.
Yep. No. It's potency, yeah. I put it
5.
Yep. And then I'm going to have to redo the spell helper to get that super room be gone.
So that's the last spell you're going to cast.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So, Amadine, are you going to cast anything else?
I mean, he is ritual.
He is ritual casting, yeah.
And I'll be doing that for the last 2 hours, I think. I'm gonna spend like 180 minutes on the last big one to pop the room.
Do I
You're
dare
gonna do
wander
another
around
ritual
the
cast
room?
on that?
What's that? Yeah, that they
You're
have
gonna do
to.
it.
To pop the room is gonna be like a big one. It's gonna be like a 180-minute ritual cast, and that'll be since I'm a time guy, it'll be the very last second before. Well, it won't matter because when I cast a spell, the time
it goes off.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'll oh yeah, because otherwise we'd be sitting here for a year. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, no.
I forgot.
That would be hella boring.
Yep. We don't need to eat or sleep or drink or poop, but fuck am I
I don't want
bored?
to be stuck here for a year.
You can't move any objects.
Yep.
I assume all the doors are closed.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be a game. That would be our entertainment every day. Would be trying to figure out how to get these doors to open without touching them.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty sure the answer is you can't.
Well, we'd be like coming up with things like, okay, what if we did this, which then makes this happen, then somehow this falls over, creates a gust of wind, which blows the door open. All right, but how do we move this in the beginning of that?
If you interact with anything, it breaks.
Yep.
It's a pretty hard limit.
Yep. The spell is already good enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
God, I could make us fly. Is that useful?
I don't know. Is it?
Do you want to fly?
Let's see. I could also, as soon as I pop the room, make us super fast.
Yeah.
Okay. 5.
Okay, I will cast one more spell. Oh hell, we're already cheesing it. Why not cheese it more? All right.
More cheese. See, I almost feel bad for cheesing, so I stop halfway, and then I think about it, and I'm like, oh my god, I should have totally done this.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, whatever. We're doing fine.
Right. I'm gonna do a combination spell, levitation, and turn momentum. Let's see how hard it is to cast. So do.
Okay. Now I gotta go back down to time. Space. Spirit. Too far. Time. Perfect.
Guess we'll spend a willpower.
Or I'll just rewrite this fucking Raven chick's history and turn her into a baby.
That's assuming that she ever was a baby.
Yeah, she was not a person. She was like a leaf or something. Or a raven feather that fell off of a raven. And then, yeah, it's somehow this. Oh, okay. So she poofs into some feathers. Nice headshot. Alright. Temporal stutter. 4 dot time. The subject completely... Oh, are we in the fallen world?
No.
Oh.
Or wait, well, what are you saying? What's the spell?
The spell, the temporal stutter. It says the subject completely vanishes from the fallen world and reappears.
I mean, the fallen world is just the world.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it would affect people, like, you know, in this
As
realm.
long as time exists.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where Gray was getting all the confidence from. It's like, oh, time exists, then you're all in my world.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter that I'm technically in yours. Time is a thing here, right? Then you're in mine.
Okay.
That's the best. Someone could be like, time moves slightly slower here. It's like time moves through molasses. I have grown accustomed to it. Oh, yeah? Well, let's speed some time up, shall we? How do you like that? Oh no, time's too fast.
You still casting spells?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Damn, mages taking forever.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting until you guys are done.
Um,
Just gives me time to plan what happens.
What they're gonna do? Yeah.
Cause like, God, we are putting a lot of eggs into this works
However long
basket.
you want to spend on it.
What?
Up to you.
Oh yeah.
However long you want to spend is up to
We're
you.
entitled to a year. Let's not make it
Yeah.
a year of game time.
If you want to just sit here for the rest of the session and do this, then that's fine.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? We got a year. We're taking a year.
Oh my god.
I mean, if the campaign is just you guys sitting here talking in this fake court while with time stopped for a year, maybe let's not do that.
Yeah, pretty easy for you.
That sounds like it could get old.
Yeah. See here.
Potency.
You gotta reach.
All we'll do is we'll spend like 9 months talking about what we're gonna do when we get out, and then the last 3 months planning.
Oh my god.
I would make you roll several times to not go insane. That's some like high level cabin fever shit right there.
Several times a session.
Can you imagine just sitting in a room for an entire year, not sleeping, not eating, not doing anything but talking?
Man.
That would be terrible.
You'd have like, yeah, you'd eventually start just going, yeah. It would start with dumb conversation, and the dumb conversation would turn into stupid conversation, and then that would turn into insane conversation,
And then it would make sense.
and now once it starts making sense, then you know it's over.
Okay. I'm quitting fussing over the spell. All right, here we go. Ritual casting using a bunch of yantras, etc. Levitation and turn momentum. I've got the reach on levitation to make it so we can fly fluid and free. The potency of the spell is 8.
All right.
Hey, Skittle.
So that means we could fly pretty good, I think. And then also I don't have any of the extra turn momentum.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Potency, stamina. Okay.
Yeah. It's just there if I need it, I guess. On the both of us. The duration is a day. And there's 1 paradox dice. So do we roll that first?
Yes, 1 paradox dice. No paradox.
This is rough.
6 successes.
All right, nice.
Yep.
So that was on turn momentum levitation. All right,
Yeah.
you get the normal effects of exceptional successes.
Yep.
Great, have you rolled your time thing?
I'm about to.
Yep.
Okay.
Which is a willpower and a mana, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because I did use willpower on that spell, so perfect.
How many paradox dice?
4, but that's at 6 gnosis.
Okay, so are you using your dedicated tool?
Yep. Oh, okay, so it's 3
two
reaches.
over. It's
Okay.
3 reaches over?
Right now it's 3 over 1.
Okay, yeah, so 2 reaches over. So that's 4 paradox dice, so that drops it down to 2 paradox. Full
Yeah,
paradox
that's
dice.
better. That's a lot better.
Alright, you could spend 2 points of mana to reduce it to a chance die.
I'll spend. How much
Or
mana do
1
I
point of
have?
mana.
Do I have full?
I don't know.
Oh shit! I think I do. Oh wait,
Your
max
maximum
mana
mana
is
is
13. Yeah, and I don't have any ticked off.
Yep, so you must have full mana.
All right, I'm using willpower on the spell. I just ticked it now.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, I will spend 2 mana.
Alright, so the chance die. Yep. No paradox.
All right, so this is at potency 10,
Okay.
and I have miracle up, so I can at least make sure it goes off.
Yep.
But I'm rolling 7 dice. But now I minus that by 2, so I'm rolling 5 dice.
Yes. Yes.
Because I'm only doing. I only.
Potency 10.
Yeah.
What did it start at? Potency 5.
Yeah.
So your dice pool is 19? Because that's minus 2 dice per increase to potency.
Yep.
How are you getting that many dice?
This the ritual, and the time.
Oh, okay. You're getting plus 5 dice from ritual.
Yeah, actually, I only did the 120. If I do the 180, it's at 19. And then. Yeah, so plus 5 from 180 minutes, plus 3 from the persona yantra of the
That's
time.
a 6-hour ritual, just so you know.
Yeah, that's why I was only doing 120 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna be so bored by the time this is over.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why. Yeah. So right now.
So you did 3 ritual casting intervals for plus 2 dice.
I did the 120 minute one for plus 3. It says.
Okay, so that's actually 3 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
Because your ritual and casting interval is doubled.
Okay.
Because your Gnosis effect.
Gotcha. But it still works out though.
Yep.
All right.
And then
so,
your persona.
Persona yantra from the super time mate lady that sent me back in time,
Yep.
and then
Dedicated tool.
dedicated tool. That's where I'm getting all the batches of dice.
And then your Gnosis of 4 times 5. Okay, sure. Yep.
And then down in the advanced scale, -4 for a number of subjects. I'm leaving the duration at 1 hour. That's where the reach comes in.
So what is your total dice pool before penalties?
Before
It's 4 plus.
like if I were to like put
Could be-
everything at like 0 dice
Yeah.
penalty.
Yeah.
Okay. 0 dice penalty puts me at 21.
It still seems too high.
Is
So
it?
you're getting 3 from ritual, 3 from all your yantras. You're getting 7 dice, right?
Should I take away willpower?
Oh, willpower. Okay, so 10 dice, and then. Yeah, okay, no, 21. Yep. Yeah, with willpower, you have 21. Then -2 is 19. Okay, no, yep, you're right. You're right. Math's out.
Sweet. No, I believe me.
It's just a surprising number is all.
Believe me,
Yeah,
I always
yeah.
get super nervous when the numbers get that high. I'm like, am I cheating?
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't like confusing how
Right.
something is.
Cool.
But yeah, no, you got it.
Goody good. All right, so back to. Okay.
Yep.
Back to
So paradox roll is fine, and then you are rolling 7 dice for this.
I'm rolling. I would have been. It's 5 with the Gnosis.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yep. Okay.
5 with the Gnosis loss.
Hiya! 8 and 9. Here come the agains. For a sixes. So
All right.
Now, do the number of successes matter, or is it stamina versus potency?
Yeah, no, the number of successes do not matter. It's only the potency for effective.
Okay, then I won't need
Potency
to.
10 is pretty damn high. Like,
It is.
That should work.
That should work. That's the highest spell I've ever cast in my whole life, ever.
Yeah.
I mean, 8 was enough to shred a vampire to dust.
Yep. Okay, so you're using your paintbrush, persona,
And then I sit there for 3
ritual.
hours.
Okay, yep. So you just kind of like for 3 hours, you just sort of like are moving your paintbrush and like just kind of like painting over them in the air, like going through the motions of just like removing them from time for a bit. What's the duration of this spell, by the way?
An hour.
Okay, so it's just for a scene.
Yep.
It's up.
I didn't want to get rid of any more dice.
Yeah, no, that would have been risky. So 3 hours of doing that.
That's cool.
You're a little bit stiff for sitting in the chair for that long, probably.
Yeah.
Even though they are fairly comfortable. And
medically efficiently sitting.
Yep, Amadine, you cast your spells like pretty quickly.
Yep.
And then Gray takes he takes in his sweet time doing it.
Yeah. Well, I guess technically I did a ritual because
Okay.
I
Yeah.
saw he was doing a ritual.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, well, you know what? I might as well focus on this and just, like, take my time.
Yep. 90 minutes for me.
Yep, okay.
Oh,
So you gotta twiddling your thumbs for a little while. It's a little bit jarring when the spell goes off and you get shunted back into time. Like, you felt like you're napping in class kind of thing, and then suddenly things start moving again.
The teacher's like, you there in the back.
Yeah.
5 + 4.
It's like, oh, shit,
I'm
we're
awake.
going now.
I'm awake. Oh my god. 9.
So, Gray, temporal stutter goes off with a ripple through time-space. All of the dark-clad figures in the room, including the knights behind you and the 2 courtiers sitting at the table with you, vanish from time.
Woo!
Or vanish from the present, I suppose I should say.
Yeah.
This happens from their perspective. This happens right after she said decide, and then you basically like raise a paintbrush in the air, and they all disappear. And the 3 cooks look terrified and confused, as they have been pretty much the entire time you've known them.
Yeah.
But even more so now. They all kind of like back up and sort of move together, looking at you guys with concern, and also just like around at the walls and like the
Sam
room.
will stand up, brush
Yep.
himself off.
Ooh, yeah, that feels good to stand up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That's a good stretch right there. We got an hour. Oh.
Float over the table and land in front of the.
Land in front of them.
God, we look so badass.
Yeah, yep, you sure do.
Decide. All right, I decide enough of this.
Yep. So yeah. We're thinking about
Did you say
getting out-
that, Gray, to the empty room?
Yes.
Nice. All right.
Yep. So I say to the chefs, I'm like, so we're thinking about busting out of here. Do you want to come with? Like the material plane?
They look at you with continued horror. The obsidian woman says, just kind of like whispers hoarsely, "Oh, what did you do?"
They put him in timeout.
Put them in timeout. God.
They didn't deserve this feast you guys put on for them.
She's still here.
Yeah, they'll be back in an hour.
Yeah, I kind of did notice you didn't say the Raven Lady left.
No, they all left.
Oh, okay.
The Raven Lady did leave.
Okay, so I was thinking that.
But no, she says she's still here.
Who?
And just kind of like looks around fearfully.
Oh.
As she says that, the windows of the hall, you see like dark shapes sort of move behind them, and out of the cracks of some of the like little cracks in the wall, you see twisting black thorny vines kind of like peel into the hall and like sort of slowly wrap around various areas. None of them really come towards you, but they just kind of like grow out of the walls, blossoming black petaled roses. You hear a kind of sliding coarse sound of something behind the throne, and a light ethereal voice go around the room and says, "Indeed, I am still here.
Oh, shit.
You are quite powerful, children." Shit. I forgot the word. There we go. You are quite powerful, children of Atlantis. But you know not of the forces you deal with. This is my domain. I will not be shunned from it.
Is that the Raven?
You see something moving from behind the throne. You're closer to this, Gray, because Amadine moved forward towards the cooks, who are at this point have like dropped to their knees and are cowering. From the sort of like thorny back of the throne, you see a humanoid figure step out. A person who seems to be like wrapped head to toe in vines. Female, feminine figure. Thorny vines with like blood breaking the skin and like flowing down across the vines. Flowers sprouting out in various places. More roses sort of around the eyes and on the top of the head to make like hair kind of thing. And she looks at you with eyes of the darkest oblivion, sweeping her gaze across those present, 5 of you.
Ooh, picture?
Picture. You.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
More vines.
More
vines.
More vines and more darkness.
Many more vines. They kind of also like moved to form like a crown around the top of her head. She kind of focuses, she sweeps her eyes across those of you present. And says, "Now, look at me when I speak to you and behave," with a harsh edge to her voice. I need you guys to make a roll.
Oh no, I was gonna be like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Of course not.
Like,
and then...
Can I like not?
This
look
is
at
the composure plus Asus.
Uh-oh.
I'm good.
I wish my Gnosis was higher.
Yeah.
That you do.
Still got 7 dice. I'm not the worst. And with 8 again and all that. Wait, does that only work on spells?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's only on the tool.
Your paintbrush. I got 3 successes.
So far, I got 3. I got 2 10s.
Oh man.
And another 10. Come on, Fiver. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah. Whammy. Alright, 4 success.
Okay. That's a roll for me. Okay, so that was 15 successes.
Oh.
Okay. I think we're looking and obeying. Or behaving, or whatever she said.
You find your eyes drawn hers, and you feel like somebody poured cold water down the back of your shirt. As the just like the terrible majesty of her presence is forcing you to just kind of like lock eyes and like seize up. You find yourself very difficult, or you find it very difficult to take any action, and you are rooted in place.
Huh.
Shit. I suppose an interdimensional kidnapper is no joke.
No. No joke at all.
No. An interdimensional kidnapper is no joke. That's wise words from the professor.
Yep.
It's going in the book I'm writing, my biography.
Why didn't you tell me this earlier, Amadine?
As she has rooted you in place there, she kind of steps forward and leans up against the throne and says, "So, pair of wayward magelings finds their way to my court, and I give them all due hospitality, and you repay me like this, messing up feast."
We're kind of not into the... Well, never mind.
You may speak.
As grand a feast it was just a facade for punishment and cruelty.
And
That is not what our kind is into, although it may...
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, although it may
We're not
seem
about
that way at times. At least we two are not.
perhaps you misunderstood my question. Why should I care?
Why was it presented to us in the first place, then?
Because it amused me to do so. You are guests in my realm.
And yet you give us a welcoming that you know we do not want and do not care that we or don't, and then hate when we disrupt it.
You were weary and in need of rest when you came to the court. I offered you all the amenities that you could possibly desire. Full feasts of delectable foods, and you turn all of this kindness against me with petty arguments of morality, ethics. She says these things like they're just the most absurd concepts you could have possibly bring up.
Like dirt on shoes.
Yeah.
Everything you have given has come with large strings. Strings that it seems are attached the instant one enters your realm.
Perhaps. But such is the nature of the court. It's not my fault that you found yourself here.
It's not. I was warned against it. but I assumed, which is again not your fault, that it could be more reasonable here than hell. Am I wrong?
You have so much power, but you are so young, naive, so clueless as to the dangers that you toy with. It is injustice in its purest form. And she kind of takes another step towards you, pretty within arm's reach of you now. You feel like pinpricks across your entire body as she like approaches close to you, kind of like the thorns aren't touching you, but you feel like they are. Like if you moved even a fraction, your skin would be like torn to pieces.
Oh. Can I cast without moving?
You can attempt to cast. You'll have to spend a point of willpower for any action that you take while under this effect.
Okay.
Good lord. Oh, man. Oh, boy.
Sorry, and I kind of missed, like, the last sentence that she said or something.
She said that you have such power, but you're so naive to the things that you deal with. It is a great injustice, basically.
Oh, okay, yeah. That I have this power, but I'm such a fool.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
In more flowery.
Right. And, yeah. One gains the experience only one way.
True. You'll have plenty of time to experience things here. You shall not leave.
Do you wish to keep us as pets, or to be involved in your sick games?
I haven't decided what I want to do with you yet. I was thinking of toying with you a little bit and then maybe letting you go, but you've ruined the banquet and this displeases me.
Well, technically, nothing has been done that cannot be undone. As you said, I am powerful. If you wish for this farce to continue, I can bring back your court, and they will have no a word that they'll have no idea that this happened.
Give me a manipulation and persuasion roll at -3.
Okay. Manipulation and what persuasion?
At -3.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I have to do a willpower?
Not for this. You can choose to spend a willpower to get extra dice if you'd like.
Okay. I got an 8. I got 1 success.
Nice.
With no willpower spent.
She kind of ponders this for a second.
With my naivety and recklessness, I'm not that way for nothing. I usually have the power to correct any mistake I make.
Perhaps. But this farce, as you call it, continuing as it is, that would be boring. I've grown tired of it. I think that we need to change the paradigm.
What do you have in mind? I will not subject other children of Atlantis, as you call us, to cruel punishments by my hand, or decisions.
How noble. And
the fact that
you can't see her face, but you get the hint of like amusement in her tone. She says,
It's like, and then I say like the fact that you have awakened, determining fates of mundane creatures is an